Yo guys, what's going on and welcome back to another episode of the Scunthorpe Career Mode. Now, once again, it has been quite a while. I did say I was going to try and solidly bang this out, and I have been doing it a lot more than I used to, but, you know, I'm still slacking a little bit, so apologies for that. However, it is still quarantine, so I've still got a dreadful haircut. Now, it may still be quarantine, however, we are not still in League 2, because if you did miss last episode, we got promoted from League 2 into League 1. If you missed any episode, I will leave a link to the full playlist in the description so you can go watch them to your heart's content. It is a new season, which means transfer window time. Now, you have been leaving your comments, so the people you told me to sign are probably on screen somewhere for you to see. However, there has been a slight issue. Basically, because I started this career mode quite early, a lot of the players that you recommended for me aren't actually in the Fifa database when I started this career mode. For example, Ricky J. Jones and Neco Williams don't exist, and for some reason FIFA can't update the player database midway through a career mode, which is annoying. With that being said, feel free to keep leaving suggestions of players that you would like me to sign. I did see one which was saying get Messi, so I'll bear that in mind. Now, one person you did definitely tell me to sign is Brandon Williams, and he does exist, so we can buy him, and he's a fullback as well, and we need fullbacks. Oh yes, I will say as well, as it's a new season, turns out half the players we had them on loan, so this is why the squad looks a bit empty, so we do definitely need to sign a lot of players. So I want to sign Kijana Hover, not 100% sure how you pronounce that name. I do also want to sign Brandon Williams because that was a suggested comment and it's kind of rude if I just ignore it. But also, because Neco Williams doesn't exist, I do want to sign Alphonso Davies because, as you can see, he can play left mid, right mid or left back, and he's incredible, so it would be a very good player to add to the team. So Brandon Williams needs to be scouted before we can sign him, but we can sign However. So we're going to try and do that first, and then we'll look at Alphonso Davies, and then we'll fast forward a bit, and then we'll see if we can get Brandon Williams. Right. Approach to buy. Initial offer. Transfer fee of a bit more than £1. Let's say 1.1. Submit. Oh, there we go. Except that was very easy. Role at the club. Important. Disregard. I hate release clauses, so get rid of them. Welcome to Scunthorpe United, Kijana Hover. Right, next acquisition, Alphonso Davies. Now he's going to be a lot more expensive than 1.1 mil. He's apparently only 10.5 mil, but he's probably a lot more than that. 10.5. 12.6, that's fine. That is a lot lower than I thought it would be. Length of contract, let's go 4 years. 2 year, okay, that's fine. Yes! Bum release clauses, they're so irritating. But that is also Alphonso Davies in the club. Here he is. 75 rated, I didn't even notice that. The team is looking very good. We are 2 days away from the first day of the season, and I have 3 messages. Final scout report on Brandon Williams. Brilliant. So Brandon Williams, 64 rated, should be nice and cheap. Yep, 800k. Transfer fee of 800. I can come the other way, but nice. That was easy. 800k, nice and cheap. Yes. No release clauses. 5.2k a week. Fine. Absolutely fine. And there we go. Brandon Williams should be in the team. It's actually lower rated than unpronounceable names, so I'm going to put him on the bench. But this is what the team is looking at now. We've still got Watson in goal, still got unpronounceable name at left back. We've got Ampadu and Badu, now 78 and 70 rated. We've got the new boy, KJ at right back. We've got Songo, obviously the Rock at CDM. Alphonso Davies left mid, 75 rated, 96 pace. I'm very excited about that. 79 rated Hadji at Cam, obviously still. And we've still got Cole Clough on the right. And up top we've got Boadu, obviously, and Kevin Van Veen. Okay, now I need to be honest, if you didn't know already, that is a little outdated. For a start, we're not in quarantine anymore, or at least I don't think we are. I don't really know what's happening. The introduction that you've just seen to this video was recorded way back in June, and by the time this goes out, it will now be October. And the reason I haven't been uploading Scunthorpe Career Mode religiously is because I'd kind of sacked the series off, to be honest. Each recording was 2 hours long, which meant a lot of time editing, cutting out all the training sessions, etc. But then I thought, no, I do need to finish the series, at the very least just because you guys have actually been leaving your comments as to what players to sign down below, which I'll be honest, I didn't expect you to do, so for that I am very grateful. However, on the day this goes out, FIFA 21 comes out in 4 days, and currently we are still sat in League 1. So I am going to do this a bit differently to the way I normally do it. Instead of simulating a couple of games and playing a couple of games, I am going to simulate the entire season up to January and then make some more signings because you guys have left some more comments. And then after we've made some more signings, I will simulate to the end of the season and then we will see where the team manages to get to on their own. I'm going to say now, before I've actually simulated to the end, if we manage to get ourselves automatically promoted to the Championship, I'll probably do another episode and do the same thing again to try and get to the Prem, because that was my aim when I started the series. However, if we don't make it to the Championship, this will probably be the last episode of Scunthorpe Career Mode. So with that being said, let's get into it, let's simulate to January and let's see where the team is and how we're looking. Okay, there we go, it is now the 1st of January, let us see where the team is at. Okay, that is not helpful. The next game is a cup game, so I can't actually see the league table. Okay, here we go, I've found it now. So we are actually top of the league, which is a pleasant surprise. We have played 25 games, we've won 18, drawn 6, lost 1. We've scored 67 goals, conceded 19, and we have 60 points. We are only top by a point, but we are currently obviously an automatic promotion because we're number 1. It's looking very good, it's looking promising. So Oldham, Burton and Blackpool are all on 14 points, which is not great for them. But we're not bothered about them, we are only bothered about one team, and it is currently the team top of the league. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, but I would like to see the top scorers. Okay, so because I can't actually see the top scorers for the league at the moment, I'm going to simulate the cup game just so it shows me the league stats rather than the cup stats, obviously. And 1-1 draw, fine. But now hopefully we should be able to see the league statistics. And indeed we can. So, oh yes. Boadu is of course top of the goal scoring golden boot list. So is actually Alphonso Davies. I say so is, he's not top as well, because that wouldn't make sense, but he's in the top 5, he's 4th at the moment. As it is now January, I'm able to make some more signings. Apparently we have sold McArdle, and also our youth player has returned from injury. I didn't know he was injured, but there we go, he's returned. And that reminds me actually, with his return, we need to have a look and see how good the team is these days. So obviously Watson is in goal, 65 rated now. Williams is up to his 66, which means he's higher than unpronounceable name, and he starts in the team. Ampadu is 81, which is not quite the highest rated player, but one of them definitely. And then obviously we have Badu, who's 71 rated now, but obviously he's injured unfortunately, so we've instead got Burgess. KJ is 73 rated, which is looking good. Songo's still 64, but obviously he is 29 years old. Davies, 79 rated, 97 pace now. He actually got a pace upgrade somehow. Hadji, also 81 rated at Cam. Colclough, 69 rated still. I think I'm going to sign a right mid because Colclough's obviously not actually a right mid, and also he's getting a bit old now, so he's not really developing. And then up front we've got an 82 rated Boadu and a 70 rated 17-year-old Moreau. However, there was a comment saying sign Brewster, which I am more than happy to do as a Liverpool fan. So not really sure how much Moreau will be in the team, but still a 70 rated 17-year-old, it's looking good. Okay, so let's go over to transfers. Go to the transfer hub. Let's have a look and see who we want. Brewster is currently on loan. Now I don't know whether I'll be able to sign him because of that, because he's on loan at somewhere else, but I will give it a go. And also for right mids, I said it before, but I'm gonna go for Kubo because he just looks incredible. I'll start and I'll see if I can get Brewster. Can we buy Brewster? Okay. It doesn't say how long he's on loan for, but once I've simulated to the end of the season, I will try and buy him. However, for Cubo, let's see, can we approach to buy him? 11.5 million it says. Offer fee of 11.5. 12.1. Sell on clause, don't know what all that means. Come on, 12.1, fine. Can we negotiate a wage for him? Squad role crucial, yes. 4-year deal, absolutely fine. Disregard release clause. We should have Cubo in the squad. Let's find out. Yeah, look at that. Cubo on the right. Do you know what? Just because we've made a new signing and I kind of want to try him out, and also because I feel like this episode will be really short if I just simulate to the end now, I will play this game against Bristol Rovers. Hopefully we can get a win. I'm pretty sure we can. Our team's looking pretty good for League One. Let's get into it. Okay, here we go. Kevin Van Veen gets us underway in what could be the last game we play on this series. Look at that, what a ball. Alphonso Davies with the pace. Down the line, puts a ball across to Boadu. What a save. Hadji, nice footwork, turns, still has the ball. Hadji, another good save, damn. To Brandon Williams, where are you going? We've worked the ball to Kev. Kev has been fouled. Oi, mayonnaise! If you know, you know. Rolling mayonnaise. Absolute legend of the game. Here's Cubo. Running inside. Plays in Songo. Songo finds Boadu. Slots it away. Is he onside? Yes, he is. 1-0. Good through ball from Songo, who I believe is our lowest rated player on the team. What a ball. First time finish into the bottom corner. What you love to see. They're on the attack. Heavy touch. Watson is out to claim it. Rolls it to KJ, who plays a nice ball down the line to Cubo. I'm seeing Alphonso and Boadu in the back post. There's Alphonso Davies. Oh no. That man's won a Champions League. Well done, Kev. Still going. Oh, he's turned a man. And he's played in Alphonso Davies. Chinks it up to Hadji. What a save. His keeper's on fire. Probably the last attack of the half. It's a dreadful corner. Okay, half time. It's 1-0, but their keeper has been on fire. But yeah, the team's just way too good for League One. As you can probably tell by some of the ratings. Hadji's making the run, but the pass was a bit difficult. Plays it instead to Boadu. Finesses round one. What a save. Hadji plays through Van Veen. Cuts inside. Cuts back. Kevin Van Veen. Oh my god. Hadji. Boadu. Songo. Hadji. Surely Van Veen. Yes! Kevin Van Veen has scored, which means I can now sub him off. It was an open goal, but even then I wasn't quite sure if he'd tuck it away. Which does mean now we can bring on Monroe, who is 6 ratings higher than Van Veen, so hopefully he can put in a shift. Good tackle. That's that defensive side of Davies coming in, and now he's got space. The 97 pace. Puts the ball in to Boadu. What a finish. I was trying to find Moreau at the back post, getting involved straight away. But what a finish. 3-0. What a game. Hadji to Boadu, who plays in Moreau. First chance. What a save again. Unbelievable. I was tempted to take that on first time, but it's going to be unlikely. To the back post, Burgess! Finally, the corner routine pays off. I've tried that routine about 3 times this game. I don't know how many of them I'll put in the actual footage at the end because they've all been terrible. But that one has finally worked. And Burgess, who shouldn't really be playing, he's only in the team because Badu is injured, comes up with a goal. So fair play to him. 4-0 now. Can the corner routine work again? To Davies. Jesus, nearly runs it out. And Badu! What's happened? Well cleared. by Burgess again. To Moreau. Bit of a heavy touch, cuts back. To Boadu. Plays it through. Cubo makes it 5. Little round the corner. Bottom corner finish from Cubo. You love to see it. 5-0. Question is, can we get 6 before the end of the game? Songo picks it up. Plays it to KJ. To Moreau. He plays out to Cubo. This will be it. Cubo puts the ball in. Oh, Davies is somehow onside. I kind of went quiet because I thought I'd ruined it. But Boadu, I thought he's got enough. Plays it off to Davies, who tucks it away into what is effectively an open goal. But there we go, full time 6-0. This team's actually so fun to use. If FIFA 21 was coming out in another month, I would get back into the series again, but it is probably time to draw it towards the close. Let's see how we did. Davies 9.6, Hadji 9.6, Boadu 9.5, Burgess 9.4, deserved in my opinion. He was kind of everywhere this game. Cubo on his debut with a 9.3, Van Veen with an 8.2, Moreau unfortunately didn't score, but Boadu got 2, Cubo and Davies got 1, and of course Burgess got 1, which is probably why his rating was so high. In terms of assists, 2 from Boadu, 2 from Davies, 1 from Songo and 1 from Hadji. Yeah, a good performance all round really. With that though, it is now time to simulate to the end of the season. Hopefully we can stay at the top of the league, although at this point it is only 1 point that separates the top 2 teams. Obviously, as I said, I can't sign Brewster because he's on loan, but we have picked up Cubo, so there's nothing left to do other than simulate to the end of the season. And there we go, we have finally reached May 2021, and as we look to the table, we are comfortably top. 118 points. 46 games played, 37 wins, 7 draws, 2 losses, 127 goals scored, 35 goals against, which means, of course, we are automatically promoted to the Championship, which means there will be one more episode of Scunthorpe Career Mode. Oh, one more thing I forgot to check is the Golden Boot. Who won it? I'm assuming it'll be Boadu. It is, of course, Boadu. Unfortunately, Davies didn't quite manage to stay in the top 5, slips down to 13. And also Moreau is level on him on 18 goals as well. 3 players, unless there's any more, actually, before I say that. Well, there is! Hadji with 13 goals, makes it in the top 25 top scorers. So 4 players in the top 25 top scorers, including Boadu, who is number 1 again. 48 goals in 45 games, and I simulated the entire season. That's incredible. Before I wrap up the video, let us quickly look at the squad again. I mean, obviously the players are the same, but in terms of ratings, everyone has gone up a couple of ratings here and there. Whoever's now 74 rated, Williams is now 69 rated, Cubo is now 78, Davies is an 81, Hadji's an 83, Boadu's an 83, Moreau has gone up to a 72, Songo obviously still 64, Ampadu and Watson, I'm not sure they changed, I could be wrong, but I think their ratings stayed the same. But yeah, the team's looking very good, and I'm sure we'll be absolutely fine in the Championship, and hopefully we will make it to the Premier League. But I think that's where I'm going to end this episode. There will be one more episode to come, so if you want to look out for that and you are new around here, hit that subscribe button down below. It means a lot to me. It's free to do. If you don't have an account, it's free to make an account. And it honestly means so much to me whenever I get new subscribers. So if you are new around here, hit the subscribe button down below. If you did enjoy the video, hit the like button as well. If you want to sign anyone else alongside Brewster, leave those in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. See ya.